Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to the Legacy of Supers here on HGN. So now, I can tell you for sure, I'm not quite done yet, based on the hero's side. After all, there's tons of supers, relative to heroes or villains, or sometimes in between. But for now, let's take a little steer from the DC or the generalized Marvel universe that we know and love. And instead, I'll focus a little bit more on an independent series of projects that Marvel had actually made over the last 20 years, known as the X-Men series. But if there's one character out of all members of the X-Men that I pretty much know the best, it'd be Wolverine. And many people would agree, Wolverine's popularity was amongst many other high-class Marvel heroes out there. Because even though the rest of the X-Men have been getting a lot of attention, especially in recent times, there's no chance that Wolverine would be let out in any case. It's a wonder why we get to see Wolverine in a huge handful of other Marvel-related projects. So outside of the X-Men universe, Wolverine has made lots of appearances in some shows and films. Probably one of the most recent, though, would be a film called Logan. Came out a few years ago, and it actually was briefly shown as a cameo appearance in a film that came around this year. But aside from all that, the many appearances and the like, Wolverine's powers are somewhat basic. Wolverine comes from Canada, whose real name is Logan, and the main power that Wolverine has is large claws that come out of both hands. Now, as redundant as that sounds, it actually was a very popular thing to have for a superhero nonetheless. However, Wolverine's claws, they didn't start out as becoming metal. They were actually made of bone at first. But of course, an upgrade eventually led to the metal claws that we recognize so well. But aside from all that, there just really isn't too much to say. The many Wolverines will... The many appearances Wolverine made were pretty abundant, as far as we could tell. And I could certainly say that we're going to be seeing Wolverine for a long time. When it comes to appearances, we might get new shows and films here and there, but it's only a matter of time before the Marvel Cinematic Universe showcases Wolverine in tangent. Do you know what, though? There's not really much else left to say there. However, there's going to be another character which I won't have too much to say about as well tomorrow. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.